Hola. Hola. Come on, Juan. I gotta find that little Chloe. It's Monday night. Folks, it is. You know it. Yes, yes, yes. Good evening, one and all. Here I am, folks. We are back to our outside studio. It is time once again. The award-winning program. And it is Juan After Dark. A little chilly this evening, but not bad. Certainly better and only better days ahead. Happy Monday, folks. Share that you are watching. Good evening, one and all. Bring you up to speed. Now, obviously, if there was anything happening out there that I needed to be out covering, hi there, Shanna, then we will do it, right? But in the meantime, it's nice to catch up with everyone. Yesterday was a rain day. We got a lot accomplished. We have a lot of plans for the program. Folks, April, we are off to, let me just fix that, a flying start. My goodness. Month of April has been really incredible. Now, the YouTube channel is also taking off. We use that sometimes for different types of video. Hola, hi there, Richard DeLuca. There's David Sammartino. Good evening, one and all. Folks, it is Juan. Now, a couple of different things that I do want to touch on. And I'd like to, yes, there's a black coyote behind me, said the mayor of Warwick. I can't believe we posted that photo, and people, no one blinked. Did people not see that was a fake photo? I'm not sure what to make of that. Of course, let me just adjust this. This was, I want to show you, and our team at DePietro.com. So this was the picture. This was the picture that we posted. See, so the real picture is he's just there at the Little League, but then we posted that with the Coyotes, and no one even, I had to point it out, that no one even fully noticed that was not real. So, that was something we thought of, and we put together very quickly. Now, I want to just touch on, folks. Now, I recognize there is, oh, hold on, wrong screen. Haven't done this in a little bit, a little out of practice. There I am. Okay. Now, I want to, hi there, Renee. Yes, there's Nicole. Now, folks, I am aware, get those Coyotes off the ball field. I'm telling you. Yeah, no, April was already, folks, an unbelievable month. Now, no, it's just sweatpants. They're not spandex. I don't know. Or are we talking about the Coventry woman? But anyhow, Juan can't even keep track. There's Lisa Millar. Oh, I'm not picking on him. Hi there, Colby. Now, I posted, folks, in honor of Don Lemon being fired. I was on with him. I can't believe that was April, was when I first started to be on. I'm going to post a video. It's like a flashback. Subscribers first get it. But it's 2 minutes. It's me, April of 2016, 7 years ago, where I was predicting Trump would win Rhode Island and then be elected president. And I was on with Don Lemon. So I'm going to post that a little bit later. And then, so they started having me on CNN quite a bit into the fall. And then they put me on that panel where, it was like 4 against 1, 3 women that were all against illegals, Don Lemon himself, and then Juan. So, but I do want to touch on, hi there, Mary Jane. There's Anna. Hola, one and all. Thank you for the stars, folks. So, I do want, hi there, Linda Daniels. And the subscriber base has really been big. Now, folks, I want to mention, now there is talk about a missing woman out of Cranston. Now, I want you to know, as we speak, I am waiting for the Cranston police to respond to my request to confirm it. This looks wrinkly, and it's not. So, hold on one moment. All right, there we go. Much better. Okay, this way I can sit back. So, I want everyone to know, I am waiting for Cranston police to confirm and tell me. I've been aware of this since someone posted it on Facebook earlier today. I have contacted Cranston Police. It is not on their Facebook page. It is not on their Instagram. I get their emails. They didn't email it out. If you look at what was put out on Facebook, And again, I don't know all the circumstances, but it says internal police document only. Now, someone speculated that maybe police were showing the family what, and I don't know this, so don't jump down Juan's throat, was showing the family, here's what we put out, like want to make sure the information is accurate. The family took that and then sent it everywhere. I am aware that there's another news outlet. I noticed no one's saying they saw it, but that they're sharing it. And folks, who works closer with Cranston Police than the Chosen One? So I am waiting for them to tell me and them to share it. I wait. Now, and it's really easy. I talked to someone a little earlier, and the danger of that, and again, I don't know all the back and forth on this, quote, missing woman from Cranston, but that says internal police document only. I'm going to wait for the police to put it out on. Cranston Police have a very active Facebook page and Instagram page, and they have not posted anything on it. Someone was mentioning to me, not with the Cranston Police, a police officer from somewhere else said, many times you may not want to put that out because, in essence, you're tipping off the individual, and there's a male in that photo on that, whatever that is, flyer, that now police are looking for him. So I'm not going to put that out, and I have gotten it. I've got it from 5 of you, and then someone just sent me the Channel 6 thing. I have my own relationship, as many of you know, with Cranston Police. I'm going to wait for the police to put it out. We want the public's help trying to find this particular woman. I certainly would not want to be responsible or on the hook if I shared a document, in this case, where then it turned out that the individual then learned that police were looking for him, and then, as a result of that, reacted that way. So I admit it seems a little unusual, but that document clearly says internal police only. So I don't know exactly what that's all about, but like I've said, I have a very good working relationship with Cranston Police, as many of you know. They're very active with their social media, Facebook, and also with their Instagram. So I'm gonna wait. As soon as they put it out that they want the public's help, I'd be happy to do it. Now, folks, speaking of that, by the way, I did want to mention that it is not, it's obviously not lost on me. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary, May 16th, of Charlotte Lester, who has been missing. So that would, yes. So now we're going to have more details as we get closer. It's my understanding there will be a candlelight vigil, Charlotte, marking 1 year. Now, folks, thumbs up and 200 stars. You tell me, more than anyone else in the media, we have never given up on that story. We have repeatedly talked about it, kept it in the news. As I have said in the past, and I'll repeat, I have full confidence in the Warwick Police. They have never stopped working on that investigation. I have a lot of thoughts about it. I think some of those, we've talked about. People come up with all these different speculation and theories, but I'm going to repeat, she was last seen heading up Staples. For those that are unfamiliar, you go to DePietro.com. I'm dealing in facts. We have more information about the Charlotte Lester case than anyone else. As a matter of fact, as someone pointed out to me, if you actually add up the rest of the media, I have more on that case than all of the media combined. And then some of you may or may not remember, there's Tom Trudell. Hi there, Crystal. Some of you may remember I had an encounter with the individual on Staples that is still working its way through the court system, and I have more to say on that, and I have talked a little bit about it. But people have come up with all different theories, and I'm going to repeat what I have said. She was last seen headed up the hill towards that individual's house, as they have the page searching for Charlotte Lester. They've been able to narrow and eliminate certain potential suspects. I think Channel 12 really set things back a little bit when Channel 12 was like, oh, it could be anyone, which is ludicrous. It couldn't be anyone. But as I have said in the past, with so many of these, and folks, I admit, we learned a lot. I mean, we were outside the house with Lieutenant Gannon, and then also with our legal expert attorney Tim Dodd. But what you do is you follow the police. And where were the police? The police were on Staples for a solid month, 24/7, solid month. You're not there if that's a hunch. You're not. You don't. That house was a crime scene for a month. You don't do that on a hunch. They had to show some evidence to this Johnny Hockey. Hi there, Kathy. They had to show some evidence. That's right. Christina, you can type in someone's name. They can, you have to show some judge some evidence that would allow you. 2 officers the first 2 weeks, and then for manpower officers, they went down to 1. But they were still there 24/7. The first 2 weeks when we would go, think about that. Think of, the Coventry crime scene was broken down later that night, right? I don't think they were there the next morning. But most of the time, many of you see, when I'm there, then they're finished. They're breaking down the crime scene. A month, the house. He couldn't go in. Perkins, Orange Ski Mask Man. And remember what did Tony say in Scarface to Mel? Every dog has his day, Mel. Right? Just remember that, folks. Every dog has its day. And he was so cocky coming after me when he was trying to kill me and Ladybug. Every dog has its day. Police have never given up on that case. We have never given up on that case. We'll see about that. I saw him in court. He had to go to court for a felony assault, trying to kill the chosen one. Can you imagine? But we have not given up on that case. I want to repeat what I've said. I have full confidence in the Warwick police. Folks, Saturday night, let me know when the rest of the media do a story on the fact that there was a search with the canine for armed fugitives Saturday night in the blanking rain in Warwick. How many people watched that? That was a tough one. That one actually was a tough one. But we were there. And then if you read DePietro.com, I'm the only one that has that. It has to do with something happened at Jonathan Court. Then they ditched the car at Blanchard. I want to thank David Sammartino. Apparently, one of the suspects, they were wearing ski masks. Boy, a lot of ski masks going on in the city of Warwick these days. Warwick has become like the ski mask capital of the Northeast, for crying out loud. That's right, Evelyn. Hi there, Martha Stamp. But we'll just, with the umbrella. That was a tough one. What's so funny, though, is at first I'm like, I don't know, it's supposed to rain heavy tonight. I don't know if I'm going to go. I'm like, all right, armed, fugitives, canine, search. I'll go to that. And then just when I was getting there, I was like, it's not that bad. I thought I was going to pour, and all of a sudden, oh my God, it was like cue the special effects in a movie. If you saw that, it didn't drizzle. That was pouring rain. And then I want to thank, there was that nice man and his son that were out for a walk. And then we were, listen, it's a fluid situation. And as I've talked about, I know. How about that? May 16th, Matt. Home of Horak, Josh. That's right. Hey, listen, we're the only ones that were there. The Warwick police called me last night. Juan, since you were the only one that was there, the captain gave me all the details. We reported it on DePietro.com. I saw someone, I haven't seen any stories about this in the local media. Hey, what do you think I am? Foreign press? Hollywood foreign press? Listen, I am the local media. And on the weekend, they're skeleton staff. Folks, I'm sorry. The good news is I am committed and we don't miss any stories around it. The bad news is there's no plan B. So I'm not. And then some woman would send me the nastiest email. I have never heard of a reporter heading out to a story. You didn't know where you were, who was looking for. You didn't have any details. What? Hey, lady, it's happening in real time. The police weren't sure who they were looking for. She then followed up, my nephew is a reporter in Portland, Maine, and I've seen he would never go on the air without all the details. Listen, your nephew isn't live in an armed search for fugitives. I don't know how else to explain to people. Real time means real time, as it's happening. Thank you, Kathy. These people, her nephew in Portland, yeah, he spends all day piecing together a package that's like a minute 20 if he's lucky. I don't have all day. We're trying to figure it out. You saw the Warwick police even came up to my car. Oh, all right, Juan, it's you. We didn't know. We weren't sure. Yeah. Listen, I mean, I could do that. I don't think there's a need for that. I mean, I don't even watch the local news anymore. What, now I'm going to watch the package later? I don't need to watch the package. I was there. My nephew would never... What was her name? Gertrude. Her nephew's in Portland. He would never go out to a story without having all the details. Well, that's a tremendous advantage to have. That's why, folks, if you see, and thank you, Robert. Oh, I'm telling you, that's all right, Ryan. No, I try to explain. Listen, it's not a TV show. I'm not, I don't work all day and say, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I mean, this is, what I like is when we do get a chance to talk to police. And who's great at that is like Major David LePayton in Providence. How many shooters were there? We're not sure. Which way did the car go? We're not sure yet. How did it start? We're still piecing that thing. They don't know. And they're the police. And I mean, they're trying to piece it together. It's a puzzle, right? Friday night, we went and served the warrant. We were supposed to go. It's too bad. That would have been fantastic video. But, whatever. I'm not going to get crazy about it. By the way, for this Friday night, we'll be back. And Sergeant Corvasi will be back. Cranston PD Live this Friday night, 7:30 to 9:30. For those that want to go, Ted Stadium Pub, they're going to have a watch party. And they're going to have a special drink. I'm not sure if they figured out what the name yet. But a special drink for the occasion. Something like a Juanito or something like that instead of mojito. I'm not sure. They're going to come up with that. But if you want to watch it with other people. Thank you, Robin. Yeah. I asked one of the reporters, how come you guys didn't do a story about the lady in Coventry trying to run over the media? Oh, our news director shot it down. Why? That happened. That was real. I posted that video on Facebook. We're almost at 900,000 views. I posted that video on TikTok. 1.2 million. Folks, that lady, the loudmouth, please, back up to the pole, please, yelling at the police. I'm so mad at you. And then screaming at me. Folks, 2 million views. Gee, I think people are interested to see that. Someone said, well, we didn't want it. No. Adults can handle the news. Now, there's Roberta Farrell. Folks, thumbs up for Roberta. Thank you for all the stars tonight, folks. I'm telling you, I like doing it, folks, as we've talked about. Someone, and some of the people that are critical, oh, you need to find a hobby. I've had hobbies, right? I mean, I like to run. Sometimes I would play golf. I used to ride a bike. I golf. I run. I play tennis sometimes. But, like, right now, I'm very committed to live on the scene live stream. No, excuse me. On the scene live stream. Come on, Juan, get it straight. Juan on the scene live stream. I like it. People are responding. It's rocketing. We have stuff no one else has. We're the only ones there. How many stories now? Fine. I like these people. I put it on Channel 10. I didn't see the Woonsocket shooting. Yeah, I know. I was the only one there. Gee, I put on Channel 12. I didn't see the Saturday night canine manhunt. Yeah, I'm well aware. I was the only one in the rain. Yes. Yeah, we're aware of that, Colby. So, no. You know what? My first one on the scene live stream, folks, and the thing about I'm not worried. Let work. It's just more attention for us. And by the way, wait till people find out. If you want to watch the work thing, you're gonna have to pay. That's on Reels. That's not on TV. And that is not on, I have YouTube TV, and it's not on YouTube TV. So it's not going to be as huge. But listen, it draws attention. Fine. Let them jump in the pool. Better for us. More attention. Competition is good. Friday night, that was pretty wild with Cranston. We should have, it was a miscommunication. These things happen. Folks, you saw. Listen, we had the guy inside, the booking, the whole thing. I mean, you can't get any more real than that. So him behind me in the seat. Thank you, Evelyn. But yes, Thank you, Lynn Miller. Hey, and on top of that, I did all of that. I coached basketball. I coached soccer. I coached t-ball. I never missed when my children were playing out on the field, the place and everything. They've gotten older, so I don't have those commitments anymore. So I'm very committed to what we have put forth, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And it's obviously popular. I mean, every week it seems to get bigger and bigger. So now listen, as far as Tucker, first of all, I'm very happy about Don Lemon. He did an interview last week with that Republican Ram Ravik something. The guy, he's got like 2%. Really smart business guy. But he did an interview with him, and the CNN brass were appalled at the interview. That's what I heard was the final straw. As far as Tucker, as many of you know, Kate DiPietro works at Fox and Friends. So as a result of that, I'm going to withhold any real comment on it. I would just say, obviously, it's pretty dramatic. I believe he found out this morning. I used to watch Tucker. Come on, I've met him. Obviously, it was a good show, but it's not what people think. It has nothing to do with Big Pharma. It has nothing to do with COVID. It has nothing to do with J6. It's not about any of that stuff. The Dominion, let's wait and see. The word will get out exactly what happened. But it's not what people think. And then we'll see. Who knows? Tucker's a talented guy. I'm sure he will land on his feet. He's going to be okay. Well, I mean, that's okay, Roberta. Vivek, that's right, Anne-Marie. That's right. And he's a really smart guy. He's a really impressive guy. He is. I think the whole thing going for president is a little bit of a bridge too far. But I never fault people that want to jump in and jump into the arena, so to speak, and want to do that. So he feels there's an opening. It's gonna be tough because now Larry Elder's running, and for those of you that saw it, how about it was actually floated out? Greg Gutfeld floated out on the 5 that Tucker Carlson's gonna run for president, which I don't know about that. But again, I'm not exactly sure what happened with that, but it was very sudden, and you had to imagine that it certainly came down from the top, that a decision like that was made. So let's wait and see. I'm sure more of the story will come out. He, had a fantastic run on Fox. It's a lot on the hot seat. Now, I'm looking right now, Cranston Police Facebook page, they still don't have anything. So, I don't know what to make of that. And then you go to, I follow Cranston Police on their Instagram page. And I even sent a note to one of my contacts, and he hasn't said, yes, please share that. So there's nothing on that. So I'm going to hold off on that. So, folks, couple of things you're going to enjoy. I'm going to post some more of the clips when I was on with Don Lemon on CNN. He's going to have trouble being found again. And then obviously, listen, it's early, right? It's only 8 o'clock, almost not even 8 o'clock yet. Brian Kilmeade does a nice job. I think he's going to do the show tonight from 8 to 9. But if anything happens, we will be there. Thank you to everyone that has become a subscriber. Let me just see. Nope. Okay. So I don't know what that is. All right, folks, the season is underway. Now it is starting to get the Juan After Dark. Thank you, everybody. We're back on the radio tomorrow at 11. Much more ahead. Remember, Charlotte Lester, May 16th, there will be a candlelight vigil. We'll have many more details about that. Thank you to all the stars. Folks, you guys make the program. What a month April has been. Blockbuster. Wow. Holy cow. I can tell you we have the attention of the market. As one member of the media said, it's really coming down to you against Channel 10 and Channel 12 at those crime scenes. All right, that's pretty good competition, right? But we'll take it. All right, folks, Monday night, and Ladybug will be on soon, probably later in the week. Monday night edition. Thank you for tuning in, Juan After Dark. Remember, these shirts are available on the website, DiPietro.com, in the shop with other great merch. Team Juan and a lot more, plus the Cranston PD Live merch. 35, can we just get 200 more stars and we'll close it out? 200. Do I have 200? It's like an auction. 200. I hate to hit 35. We want to hit 4,000. 3,500. Going once. Going twice. Just 200 more. Who will put us over the top? It's like Jerry Lewis Telethon. Labor Day weekend. Who will put us over the top? Who will send those put us over the top? We only need 200 more. My goodness, we're so close, so close. Right there. Folks, this has been Monday night, last week of April, Juan After Dark.